Welcome back to Mega Man. In this part, we are going to finish off the rest of the Robot Masters here. We're gonna begin with Bomb Man here, which is probably my favorite theme out of the game here is Bomb Man's theme. I also like the aesthetic to it as well. It's very nice. Bomb Man, you are the bomb, as one can say. Got a pretty good setup here going on. I got some candles to my right here. Got my phone over here doing some little TM grinding in Brave Exvius. And then commentating on Mega Man Part 2 here. It's a very swell setup here going on. Here at Dishron Power Productions, I don't know. Good old Sniper Joe's here. Not to be confused with Super Joe. The ultimate boss in the game here is right here. This is the ultimate battle. I also got some soda with me here as well. You want to be careful with these not bullet bills here, because when you shoot them, they explode. And if you're caught in that radius, you're gonna get hit. And it's gonna be dangerous if you're mid-air when you're doing it, so there you go. Gotta be careful. Unlike what I'm doing. Oh, I jumped right into that one. I have no excuse. Why do you? I don't know. Jump cuts. Good old jump cuts. Also, avoid the spikes. They are your worst enemy. For example. But hey, we're right back on track now. Well, I'm not moving. So, well, I guess I'm not moving either. There we go. Yeah, don't be afraid to use your Robot Master powers here, because they refresh after each stage. So. Just admiring that one up there. Taking my time here. Nothing wrong with that, right? Yeah, be sure where you fall here, otherwise you, be a little rough. But Bomb Man's really not all that difficult. More so if you do have his weakness. Speaking of, Lead Man is not his weakness, by the way. I just used it. And just like that, Bomb Man goes down for the count. You could say his clock was tick. Oh, that made no sense. you could say his bomb was defused. There we go. Still cringe-worthy, but or cringe-inducing, but still the joke comes across as making sense. But now we're on Flame Man's here. Now, Homer has told me a trick with Flame Man here, but I'm terrible at it, not gonna lie, so we're just gonna do it the hard way. That pesky. I wouldn't even really bother going after these lives. I mean, if you need them, they're there, but Darn. Hey, sometimes you have to take your licks. You just got to. Get a little bit of light there. Always good to have. Now, there's a trick here that Homer showed me that you can like speed across a couple of areas, but I could never get it to work for me, so maybe someday. A lot of little bombs there. Even though I think these predate the bombs from Final Fantasy, so that joke makes no sense either. I'm very good at this. Don't be ashamed if you get hit by these, because I do. No, I'm kidding. You could time it, but I just find, you know, I just take my licks and head out. That was close. Again, just be sure to be away from these not bullet bills here when you shoot them. And the Roomba got us. Mega Man, exit stage right. I wouldn't risk jumping all the way from that ladder. I would just do it the normal way. Me personally. Alright, so we're almost at Flame Man here. Nope. Ooh, it went up. That'll come in handy. Here I was gonna grind a little bit of life, but it doesn't last too long, so that's why I didn't cut it. I'm just gonna do like a little bit, and I'm like, I got an extra life, so if I die, I'll just get a, I'll just beat him in the next time. Now, Flame Man's weakness is Iceman, which we do not have. But if you perform the trick well enough against him, you don't really need any other weapon. But, of course, me being me, I can't do the trick very well, so it's gonna be a fun time here. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna grind for life for this long, but it should be okay. It'll be alright. As you can see, I'm a good shot, even with the turbo button. Well, I really did take my time here, didn't I? Huh. Sometimes a minute can feel like an eternity, if that minute is very boring. Words of wisdom here. Just go for it, Mega Man. It's okay. At the time of this video, I'm just like 0.2 points away from getting 2B's TMR, which is pretty exciting. And I actually have another 2B that I'm working on as well. Yeah, even though I'm free to play, I have 2B's and Tor Orlando's. I'm pretty lucky. I still have no Cloud though, which thankfully he's not limited, so I have all the time in the world to get him. It's just a matter of pulling for him. But yeah, I'm free to play on Brave Exodus, which is nothing relevant to this playthrough, but hey, it is what it is. You know what? I still have yet to play a Nier game. In terms of the Nier series, Dragon Guard is the only game I really played. The very first one for PS2. Everything else, have yet to touch. Someday down the road, I want to play them. Cause I wouldn't mind doing a playthrough of Dragon Guard, but from what I understand, Dragon Guard 3 takes place before 1. So, with the way I got things going on my channel, I would like to do Dragon Guard 3 before I do 1. So, we're gonna get there at some point. It's on my wish list. Yes, I do actually have a wish list of stuff written down. So whenever, I have some spare money, I can look at the list and say, okay, these are the things I have written down. These are the things I'm going to try to get first. Because I like making lists. It comforts me so. One can say, man, I really did take a long time grinding for lives here, didn't I? Holy cow. What is wrong with me? Like, I could have easily cut out, what is it, 2 minutes? 3 minutes? Like, holy cow, I do apologize. There we go. Alright, let's go get killed by Flame Man. And just like that, Flame Man kills us, so... yeah. I promise you, this won't take as long. Alright, let's do this again. That's the wrong way to fight Flame Man. AKA the intended way to fight Flame Man, I suppose. Alright, so we got one more Robot Master here, Iceman, which in my opinion is the hardest of the Robot Master levels, for many reasons. First off, ice physics. Second off, the disappearing famous Mega Man blocks, which, they're not hard, you just gotta memorize it. I'm just being lazy with it. And then the flying robot platforms, which, because of the way Mega Man 1 is structured, they are RNG based rather than pattern based, so that's something to look forward to. These penguins are just like the not bullet bills, except they don't explode when you kill them, so they're not as bad. But, you know, similar flight patterns and whatnot. Like, they spawn where Mega Man's located on screen. As you can see, ice physics is in full swing here. Oh, so you have these Roombas here, but if you use one of your powers, you can take it out pretty easily. Oh. Almost. I was a little late on that one. Mega Man forgot how to jump. I didn't forget how to jump. Mega Man forgot how to jump. So take that, Mega Man. Making me look bad, even though I was really the one that forgot to jump. Okay, that's the first part of the disappearing blocks. We are going to cheat with this one. Just because. There we go. Alright, and then here's the robot platforms, which is, oh boy, yeah, there you go, there's a perfectly good example of that. And then, it's at this part where the... Wait, let me see before I say something. Yeah, at this part is where the penguins start spawning too, so fun times all around. Well, it seemed like only the one spawn there, but anyway. We're done with that part. And really, at this point, the hardest part next is just Iceman himself. Because these Mega Man stages are... I don't know how the rest of them are in the series. I can't think of them off the top of my head. But Mega Man 1 stages are really not that long. Especially when we get to Dr. Wily's Fortress. If you need to spawn some, here's some stuff to spawn to. These penguins they're a lot more easy to spawn, or the rate, or the grind for drops than the things at Flame Man's level. Cynic structure. Don't worry, I promise you, we're not going to be here for this long on this one. Because we actually do have Iceman's weakness here, the electric weapon. Electman's weakness, or Electman's power, and he goes down to 3 hits if you hit him with it. Very chill penguins here. I'm like, yes, Flame Man is his weakness. No, it's Electman. Darn. But that's okay. Yeah, look, they even used Flame Man's weapon in the commercial there. Even though his weakness is Light Man, which is funny. And just like that, that takes care of Iceman, and we are going to move on to Dr. Wily's Fortress. And that will actually conclude Mega Man 1, which is actually a pretty short game.